Hello everyone, TK here for the Farmer's Almanac. I thought I would go ahead and just break down and show you guys the Cursed Shore for those who don't know about it yet. It is a level 80 zone in reference to the actual zone itself, the Cursed Shore. That's what the farm's named after. To get there, you would go from Lion's Arch through Blood Tide Coast into Sparkfly Fen, Straits of Devastation, Malcor's Leap, and then finally into Cursed Shore. Now, if you're level 80, or you've probably done the story quests to get down into there, so you're familiar with where Cursed Shore is. For the events themselves, there are 6 that I do in this zone. Starting from Cair's Shadow Fane, or however you want to say that. There's an escort quest. You escort a pack heart down into this area where an event's starting right now. This is a defense event where you just defend this area here. This is one of the main ones. There's a bunch of Risen that are invulnerable until they hit this very point where you see everyone attacking right now. So you would just drop your AoEs there when you see them coming, since you can't attack them at the time. Okay, so after that event, you would run down the tunnel here, down to this point here. This is another defense area with a bunch of spiders that spawn here, and another ones down the stairs here will spawn, and you can get those. Those are not invulnerable. You can hit those at any time, so just try to tag them as quickly as possible, because a lot of times there are bots and stuff that are there and will kill them off if you're not paying attention. Then there's 2 escort quests that spawn here as well. There's one professor one that spawn a bunch of Risen gorillas around this area, and there's another escort quest that ends up, I think it ends up down here to the next event at Joe Fast Waypoint. So actually there's an event going on right there. So that leads to another defense event as well down here. And there might be another event that spawns on top of the defense one. I think there might be another like boss type battle. I'm not sure though, I can't remember. But yeah, those are the main events. The defense one here and the defense one here. So that's where you get the most of your money. A lot of times people farm the golds for ectos, globs of ectos, either for legendary weapons or just to sell them like I do, because I couldn't really care less for legendary weapons myself. But yeah, those are the 2 main ones. Also, a lot of karma from these. A lot of karma, like 300 something per event. So if you're farming that karma again for legendary weapons, then you know this is a place you might want to start. If you're tired of World vs. World, which I believe also gets you karma. Anyways, yeah, that's it for that. Today I thought I would show a more low-level zone for those looking for jute scraps and other low-level crafting materials. It's the main farming location is this event, this Grawl spawning major devastation event. They drop a lot of these bags of tiny trinkets or whatever they're called, as well as scraps and stuff that can be broken down into jute scraps. And yeah, it's just your basic farming. There's an event just before it where you just go around collecting things for this lady, little sacks, and bring those to her. And then that spawns this event here. So you just kill a bunch of Grawl. Of course, I forgot to switch to my other AoE ability, so I'm down an AoE ability, but you know, you get the point. So you just farm these guys down that spawn just around this area here. Okay, let me get out of here and I will show you the location of where it is, if you're unfamiliar with it. It's in the Norn territory. Let's see, the very beginning territory that you begin in Wayfarer Foothills. So you go down to this waypoint here, and then there's a cave here that's also next to an underwater cave where you get this skill point. So yeah, you start here, collect those sacks for her, and then it'll spawn this Grawl event where you can then attack those Grawl and get a bunch of things from there. When that event's not going off, which is about every 15-20 minutes or so that goes off, you can start attacking the Sons of Svanir that, you know, are all throughout this area here. Through the wolf one here, they'll take you in through this area with all the Svanir that are in there. So you can go ahead and attack those too, because they have a lot of jute scraps and stuff as well that you can get. I think also some leather. So yeah, that's just the little tiny farming area for whether you're low level or you're just looking for those jute scraps and other low level crafting if you are starting new crafting or what have you. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. Hopefully one of these at least are new for you, and go ahead and try those out if you wish. This has been TK for the Farmer's Almanac along with the ShoddyCast channel, and we will catch you later.